actually, we're going to keep going another one because I've realised I've got a little more time than I thought I had. So, let's continue playing The Darkest Dungeon. We're going to have a mission with the Slime Boy, Holland, and a couple of people we can do some curing. I think would probably be an okay idea here for the back. Give that actually Disaster Dylan and Bird Jesus. Should be a fine back row to this party as it turns out. So, shop, you have some upgrades required, obviously. But let's see how expensive this is, how much this is going to cost me. So, Slime Boy. Let's upgrade your armor. Let's upgrade your weapon. There we go. We should also probably upgrade Holland's weapon here if we can. Oh, we can, but it's going to cost us. But honestly, that's required. Okay, anything else I can do? Unequip and sort. We can get rid of a few small things just to give us enough to make sure we can go on the mission. Yeah, we're not going to use that. We probably should use that in fairness, but we're not going to use it. Alright. After that, it's just the guild, making sure that Slime Boy has enough here. We'll take Smite up to 4. We shall take Battle Heal up. And that should do us. Okay. So we're going to go on the Cove mission here. And this should hopefully unlock the second of the Cove bosses once we complete this. So, let's provision up. Probably going to be a bit of a minimalist one, this one, if I can manage it. So, 1 bandage, 1 key. Actually, with 2 people with light abilities, I think you've got a second. No, actually you don't. Just the 1 light ability. That should be fine. Then obviously the stack of food, which I'm going to stick to 20, rather than go the normal double stack I normally take. So, off we go then to earn money and to. Oh, thank you for warning me of that. I very nearly did that again. Yeah, if I have just 1 person with a trinket equipped, though, it tells me nothing as far as I've been able to work out. So, 15 damage in position 1. Plus 3 crit, plus 3 speed. I prefer to have something else, though, in fairness. That's not a bad thing by the way of these things. But honestly, this is much better. Speed, damage up to 14 to 27. Which is just getting ridiculous at that stage. You do not have a stun skill, do you? You do not have a stun skill. I do, but you don't. In terms of characters, anyway. So, give you the Dismas Head and the Stress Box. So we have 2 very heavy hitters then at the front. Meanwhile, over here, we will take the Stress Relief plus Dodge. And we shall also take the... Not anything for you. Virtue Chance. Virtue Chance seems weak to me. I don't know. You know what I really should have? I've just thought about this now. Oh, you don't have a stun one anyway. Okay, that's fine. I was about to say if you had. I sold the stun artifact a while back. Maybe that would be useful now. Oh, god damn it. Bonus to heals received, though. Nobody's really going to be healing you. I could go with a heal head again. So you have a slight increase to stress, 5%, but your healing is much better, and you can dodge. Which leaves good old Disaster Dylan with the Vapors of Doom, depending on if I cast it on you or not. Healing, Plague Grenade, Noxious Blast, or you're all about the plague damage. Unfortunately, we don't seem to have anything which helps boost that. So I'm going to go Suncloak, and I'm going to go for the Solar Crown, if I can't think of anything better. I suppose, actually, you don't do that much damage, do you? Because Dylan is not a damage dealer, so the suffering, the minus 15% damage doesn't really affect him at all. But the protection and extra hit points certainly isn't a bad way to go. Nope, I'm all approving of this. Let's head to the cove and let's go and purify whatever it is we're actually doing out here. It's another one of these free item quests anyway. Well, the amount of damage we have on offer is quite silly at the many ways, but hey, the game is getting that a little bit sillier. Okay, no comments to make. So, light the protective wards. Last time we did this quest, we actually found them immediately. Oh my god, I hope this liquid has some kick! You're an alcoholic, aren't you? Yes, I forgot about that. Thankfully, this was a positive one, and you now have increased debuff resistance. You have all the resistances until the end of camp, which is probably for the best, because you're about to encounter something that might cause you to need those resistances. Start with then. Judgment, 16 crit. I didn't even mean the damage was coming from you earlier when I mentioned that, by the way. Hugh.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Fortunately, you can't get them, but
Press
3 damage there.
Give them no quarter.
Oh, they shifted forward, which means now I can't use the plague grenade on both.
Confidence surges
Boom.
as the enemy crumbles.
You are on your own, sir. 10 damage. Round 2. Noxious Blast. Okay. Let's heal you up just to keep things on top and just to test things. See with Slash. Yeah, 9. So he's undone the last bit of damage, really. Purge wouldn't really be all that helpful. Chop. Dodged. The accuracy's still quite low on those, but it's unfortunately not a problem on you.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
What is the problem is we now have full inventory again and we barely started. Torch
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
And another encounter. And another surprise. Okay, we definitely want to kill that frog before too much else happens. We would also like, though, to deal with you. But I think priority targets here. Let's deal with the things at the back first. Ah! Okay. Deal with you before you explode. Plague grenade at the back. Okay, so you're out as of next round, but you are going to get some shocks off first. Resistance done. 5 damage shock. Already stunned and took no damage, so all good. Gargling grab. Yeah, taking a few hits here. And you are now protecting the guy who's dead from blight very shortly. Oh, this is fine. Shocker. Okay, stun wears off.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Now, I'm just making sure of things here because I know what happens when they explode. Terrible, terrible things. And yep, it's good you dodged that because the bleed resistance has gone down. We know you're dead, so might as well just go chop. 7. 7's disappointing, but I do know you have a high protection score right now.
Slowly. Gently. This is how a life is taken.
1, 5. Noxious Blast. Puts the blight on, and let me go for a heal here. Okay, what do you got? Cut. 6 damage. And bleed. Good news is we can cure that. Damage, and that means you're dead from blight once it's your turn, so I might as well go for a heal here. And he's
Death by inches.
Unfortunately, we're already running out of stuff. Sorry about that. Just had to sneeze, and I don't have a mute button on my snowball. So we have to use the pause button. Anyway, Onyx. I think we'll trade for the holy water, and we'll make up for that by using the holy water. Okay. In comes the scout. Unfortunately, we only get one step of it, but hey. So it's a non-quest curiosity here, which is a map. Good. Okay, how much is this going to reveal? Will it reveal, in fact, everything? No, but what it has revealed is that it's going to make us do a bit of a workaround here. So we do have the quest location here, and we have to hook back to here for a quest anyway. So either way, we're going to have to do some backtracking. Not a major problem in and of itself, though. Okay, so what of a trap disarming lights? 80, 80, 80, and 90 from Madillon. Okay, now this usually puts a positive trace on, so last effect on the hero, Eagle Eye. Plus 3 crit to ranged skills. Well done, you've earned yourself such a useful ability, sir. In fairness, he does have ranged abilities. This technically counts as ranged, but it does feel as if I am a swordsman. What have I got? I can shoot a bow. Oh. Okay, 2 torches and in. Okay, there was no encounter here. I thought there might be. But 1 down. And further scout reports. We now know there's a treasure in that room. However, we're going to backtrack this way, go around there. It means we'll have more battles, obviously, but if the quest is over there, we might as well go that way. So off we go. And you know what? I think there might be a battle coming up. Shocker. No surprise, though. And we have a full round here. Chop!
As the fiend falls.
And that's what he does best. And we've got an achievement. I thought that might be for damage, but of course we have done more than that before. Judgment. I should have gone for light, not that, but it doesn't matter. Means now this is lethal. That's a good amount of damage to be done, actually.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Right, 4. Okay. Heal on you. Keep everything nice and ticking over. You've been blighted. And I don't know what else I can do here. So goodbye. Yeah, we'll do that. Why do I have both these abilities up anyway? I mean, it's fine, but I thought I had another one.
This momentum.
Oh, I've got Holy Lance,
to
that's
the
why
task's end.
Yeah, I need to swap that out for Stunning Blow at some stage. I mean, this is fine, but Bulwark of Faith or Inspiring Cry is definitely a better option. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I was going to this Curiosity, which turns out to be a torch. Light.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
And
We
that puts us
require
one
only
away
the
from
strength
completing
to
the quest.
follow it.
So, here we go. And neither of these are a quest location, so we head this way. We could have avoided the encounter, of course, but honestly, we still want some loot. Okay, 2 and a wide mouth. He's good at resisting the debuffs, but he seems to have problems resisting the stun. Part of that will be his shocker ability. I'm surprised his debuff is so high, actually. Anyway. Judgment. Q for a double kill.
Power.
And only one of them dropped a corpse, so... Yeah, this party just has the power.
Ghoulish horrors.
Just has power.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
I can trade 1 torch for 2 portraits. In we go. And battle and treasure. And I think we'll probably be camping at that stage as well. That contains loot. And again, the option. But I think we'll leave that 250 in the bag. Hunger strikes, but that's really not a problem. And here we go. Double Guardian, which is always a tricky one to deal with, but we do have so much damage going for us right now. Especially if we can hit them before they start using their guard abilities. Right. So let's hit you for that first. Lowers your dodge and allows us to do things. Skew that, because that did 16 damage to you. Accusation is lethal. And the barrier is up. Okay. Plague Grenade. So he is out, but he has got his round off first. Might as well do another Plague Grenade, actually, yeah. Stack the Plague. Let's go for an Illumination.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Chop. Okay, that hurt. Not all that much, though. And you're... Ow! Okay, 2 crits in quick succession. Thank you very much. Okay. None of us are actually bleeding, are we? No. There's probably not much point in Plague Grenading here. Let's just go and set the other one up. Oh, it did work. It did that anyway. There. Chop it is then. That means you're dead. Battle heal on yourself. Second heal on you. And there we go. The dodging has finally happened. 15 points of plague damage. Okay. Now you are no longer protected. Let's finish you off, shall we? Lower your dodge rate. Just... You didn't have a dodge rate anyway, but still. We'd like to know we're definitely hitting you.
A singular strike.
Okay, and now we have
These
the loot question again.
Can be felled. They can be beaten.
Free deeds for the shovel. I'm about to use the firewood up anyway. Let's actually trade the onyx for the bandages as well. I could... Oh, food. I could have, of course, used the food. Gonna use the firewood first.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
And I'm going to eat 8 food, because why wouldn't I at this stage? Okay. So what tricks do we have in this party? I don't think I've upgraded anybody's abilities. That'll be fine, but none of us have things there. It does also add protection. So pray. Dylan is not religious, but these two definitely are, so add the protection up. Definitely makes sense. We can now bless you for more accuracy. Bloody Shroud, that increases your resistance. At least 2 points. One of those points can be to increase your disease resistance. Actually, since we have one person with some stress, we can cure that. Dignity is thy greatest weapon, Dylans. Dignity! Okay, we weren't even ambushed at night. Excellent. Right, let's open the airlink chest. Wow, that was a lot of stuff. Okay. So, onwards we go. Okay, this is not going to be good for you. Q 27 crit. Illumination. Accusation. And you're down to one person. Oh, it's your turn now. 8. I have 25 protection, you did 8 damage. I suppose it is in the range, but still. Dodged. All of your stats are boosted, I've just noticed here. We do have the torchlight on, right?
In view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I only ask because of the pure amount of stuff we're actually seemingly getting from stuff at this stage. I'll just get rid of my shovel. I could risk it, I suppose. Yeah, we get cash. I mean, I didn't need it, but I went for it anyway.
As the light gains purchase, spirits
yeah,
are
4
lifted.
more rooms, but we'll only need one of these, so if we get a scout report here, like I hope we will, all will be sorted. Yeah, I've got rid of all my curiosities at this stage. Assess contents are ours. 250 gold.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, fine. I won't have the 250 gold. Alright, you finally bled out. Here we go. Okay, mission complete. Let's have a look. Did we get a scout report? No. I want to explore one more room. Okay, sacks are ours. Okay, let's fill that our loot at this stage, so I'd be quite happy to go at this point. But first, we have to deal with these guys. Okay. Illumination on you, just reduce all chance of you dodging. We don't want our big heavy hitter to miss. That is a lot of health. One blank shot for 10. Resist the move. Smite.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And some plague. And some more plague. So you are out, but your last attack is to do that. Okay, let's get through this corpse. It's gone. And you're out. The only thing we can't grab is holy water.
Remind yourself that
Which will bless us, and we shall go home.
And insidious killer.
Overall, that went rather well. I'll get a load of people close to level 4. And that's the level of output we kind of have at this stage. It's getting a little ridiculous, but then again, every time it gets a little ridiculous, the game steps it up by making the next encounter that much more ridiculous. Just in case they're trying to keep ahead of it, I guess. Okay, good rewards for there. No traits whatsoever. 3 of our people are now back up to level 4. So, some options coming up, at least in terms of bosses. But that party seems a good enough one to take one on. Though goodness knows which one.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Well, in any case, let's put the weird system through the cloister. Just tempted to upgrade that first. I think we'll leave off on it for the moment, just in case. I think of something else, because the sanatorium is where I'm going to be needing a lot of stuff soon. I mean, obviously the trait cost is down. Medical isn't really that expensive, but if I can increase the number of cells, I can obviously then spend more money getting more stuff. Still, things are getting there. Things are getting there. We now have 18 deeds, which means we are now only 13 short of reducing the blacksmith cost down to minimum, which will be nice. We can spend most of our skills getting this up as well. This has been surprisingly useful in terms of just having the extra ability. I mean, obviously now Oldie Bones is now Mr. I'm just going to upgrade the entire party's damage output, which, as we already know, is not entirely useful against every single boss, but hey. So we now have the Sunken Crew available. We have the Swine King on this side. Okay, we're now looking at 3 bosses. I think we kind of have to do one of those next. I could put it off by doing some small missions with our level 2 guys and just getting them up there. It's only a short one, so we wouldn't be able to level you up. We'd have to wait for a medium with weird system before we did that anyway. Well, it's options. Options. And of course, we're going to need these lots to mop up any bosses we miss with our main party, and we've already lost 2 members of that main party, so stuff to consider. But consider it we shall, and the next time we will do one of the things. Until then.